NFL Week 1 is in the books. Rodgers goes down, but the Jets still find a way to win. J.K. Dobbins done for the season. Tight ends apparently can't score any fantasy points. The Bears, the Giants, they're fucking shit. And most importantly of all, Jess Sawicki, that is right, Jess Sawicki is in the number 1 spot in the league. What the fuck is happening? Football is back. That's what NFL Week 1 Fantasy Football Rage House is back, baby. Let's see how it goes. We've got a ton of stuff to get into here right now today, so I am just going to jump in it. I hope you guys like the background image, by the way. Had a lot of fun with that one. Let's jump straight in. So much to talk about. Holy shit. What a first week of the season. Joe Burrow and Geno Smith apparently forgot how to play football. I don't know how that happens, but it happened. So that's a big one. A lot to get through. Here we are, week 1. Let's just start it off. I opened the page and I was like, you know what? I don't need to touch anything. Don't need to do anything. Let's just revel in it. It always feels good to shit on Jock. Jock, you're a fucking bitch. So, yeah, destroyed Jock in week 1. Off to a good start. Week 2 is looking spicy. Let's hop back. Actually, let's start over in the league here because we have some stuff to talk about there. All right, we've got right now in the rankings, Jess in first place right now, sitting pretty with 126 points and a league-leading 123 points against. Good job, Jess. Huge win. I don't know what was more epic, the way that the Jets won on Monday night or the way that you won on Monday night. You share a win with the Jets, so think about that for a second as a Pats fan. That's pretty fucking hilarious. I know it was against the Bills, but still. All right. Jess, number 1 in the league. Next up, we've got Max. We're not even sure if Max still exists or not. Maybe he's here. We'll see if he ever watches this. Max, hello, brother, if you're around. Congratulations on second place after week 1. Team's looking pretty good. Next up is Hoe Cake Revenge Tour. I'm not going to lie. Right now, I feel like a complete fraud because the Cowboys defense got 40 fucking points or 39 or whatever the fuck it was. Obviously, that's not going to hold up, but we'll get into that in a sec. Then we've got Field of Dreams. Fields of Dreams. Trown's stupid fucking name. Congratulations, Trown. You're fourth place somehow, even though you only got 110 points. And finally, in fifth place in the winners category, sneaking in there with a minor 85 points, we've got Taylor and Swift, the Eras Tour. Another stupid fucking name, Gildan. I get it. You have Taylor and Swift on your team. Haha. You can do better. I think we can all agree that you can do better. So, congratulations to the winners this week. Losers, obviously, Dom, starting off with you. I think you've got nothing to worry about, man. Team had a great performance. Next, we've got Arnoma Spimus. Bowden. Team is looking pretty all right. I was going to take a big fat dump on your team, and I am in a moment, but I do think that you are going to be all right. And next up, we've got good old-fashioned Friday Stafford. Jock, your team is ass, but we all knew that from the start. Too many cooks in the kitchen. It's not looking great for you, man. I'm not going to lie. Not off to the best of starts. And then finally, Felipe, remember when you picked Joe Burrow in the 4th round, and we were all like, huh? Did he just pick Burrow in the 4th round over Justin Fields? Yeah, that's why. What we just saw last Sunday is why. Now, all honesty, you don't have too much to worry about with Burrow. It was a reach, but he'll get his act together. But yeah, let's get into it. Before I go through and look at your guys' teams and do a quick sort of shout out on who I think has, I'm not gonna make any predictions at this point in the season on who I think is going to win or anything like that. I don't have that kind of predictability. I don't think anyone does, especially because we got a lot of injuries to go, guys, folks. If you guys didn't know that already, there's a lot of injuries coming, tragically. So we don't know who's going to win, but I am going to tell you who I think are who's for real and who's fucking fake. So let's go through it. But first, really important part of the show that we cannot pass up on. We've already been talking about it, the names. So first we got Jess, so good it hurts. Ha fucking ha. Okay, we get it. You have fucking Patrick Mahomes as your quarterback. Change your name, Jess. All right? Get your shit together. Next up, we got the Revenginators. I think this is some kind of a Trump thing because he's got Trump's mugshot. Cool, bro. And then we got good old fashioned Whole Cake Revenge Tour because that's what I'm on this year, guys. You guys, the Bears suck. I have nothing else in my life except for work and fantasy football now. So good fucking luck to the rest of you assholes. Fields of Dreams. I don't even need to say anything. This is the worst name by far of all of the names on this list. I don't even have to go into that any further. Trown, take a minute, bro. Like, Google some shit. Steal a name off of Reddit. You'll be better off. Please, for all of our sakes. If I have to stare at this fucking name for the rest of the season, I think I'm just going to avoid talking about your team altogether. So, Fields of fucking Dreams. Oh, do you have Justin Fields on your team, bro? Wow. Okay. Taylor and Swift, the Eras Tour. It's kind of cute. I know I was shitting on it a minute ago. It's kind of cute, but it's also kind of fucking dumb. R plus C, not my QB. At first, all of us were like, huh? But after the rant that you went on during the draft and as how you've consistently followed up on it, Dom, and continue to stand your ground and absolutely shit on Russell Wilson and give CR equal blame, yeah, great name. Arnoma Spinas, I get it. It doesn't quite roll off the tongue, but it's not a bad name. It's not a bad fantasy name at all. Matt Stafford, Jock, how many fucking years in a row have you had that stupid fucking name? Do you have Matt Stafford on your team, buddy? Do you? How many years now have you not had Matt Stafford on your team? Like 2? I think the last time when you set this name, it was like 2 or 3 years ago now, bro. Frat fucking Stafford. Boo fucking who. Matt Stafford is not on your team. At least fucking have the balls to start Matt Stafford, right? Same with you, fucking Jess. Go fucking trade for Hurts if you want to keep that name. You have 1 week, or else I am going to fucking do some crazy commissioner shit. I don't know what I have power to do, but I am going to do it. So, you know what? You guys are on watch. Freshly Squeezed, same deal. How many years have you had that name now, Felipe? I like the logo. I get it. It's cute, but come on. It's time to fucking move on. All right. This is 2023. It's a new era of football. If you haven't fucking noticed, all right, we had a crazy fucking week 1. I don't need to go over it again, how crazy that week 1 was. I'm still shaken. I am shaken. All right. So, all right, that's it for the names. Let's go through. Let's do a quick team roundup. Where's everybody at? What do you need? Where can you improve? Jess, congratulations for winning week 1. You're fucking lucky. We all know it. Let's look at your team. See what's going on there. So you got Patty Mahomes. Didn't have the best week 1, but we all know he'll be absolutely fine, especially once Kelsey gets back here. Hopefully this week. We'll see. Garrett Wilson. Obviously, you can't feel great about Garrett Wilson without Rodgers, but he is a wide receiver. Not a wide receiver 1 anymore, but he is a wide receiver that you can start. Keenan Allen, great player for the next 2 weeks until he inevitably gets injured. Michael Pittman Jr. Wow, Jess. I'm pretty sure he fell pretty far to you because nobody trusted this Indianapolis offense, and we had very good reason to not trust it, especially with the Jonathan Taylor situation, but I can't say it was a bad pick. He had a great week. I think he's going to continue to play well. Nothing from that performance tells me it was a fluke. Obviously, it was a little bit touchdown heavy, but just 1 touchdown. He had 11 targets, 8 receptions, 97 yards. You got to love that volume. I mean, 11 targets will put you squarely in wide receiver 1-2 territory if you're getting that every week. So great for you, Jess. You found a gem with Pittman Jr. That's a good pick. Aaron Jones had a huge week 1. I don't know that Aaron Jones will be doing that every week. The Bears defense really, really sucks, especially against the run and on screens. So literally every time the Green Bay Packers ran a screen, the entire Bears D line just went full commit on the quarterback, fell for the bait every single fucking time. It was disgusting. So Aaron Jones, great week 1. I have some concerns about his age and his health. We'll see how he pans out, I would start to try to build some depth in the running back position, especially considering you've got Samaje Perine down here. Samaje Perine, if you didn't know, is going to be out of any kind of startable job here within the next few weeks. Broncos starting back, Javonte Williams looked pretty okay in that starting game. Obviously, he didn't get huge volume, but that's going to continue to pick up, and Samaji's role is going to continue to decline over the course of the season. So your chances there are not good that he's going to pan out for you. James Conner, also not a running back that I love, but he's going to get volume. And like everybody else's tight end, your tight end fucking sucks. Luckily for you, he had a touchdown this week, so fucking congrats. That's not going to happen again. Now, here's where you've got a chance. Kupp comes back. Kamara comes back and looks good. Michael Thomas looked okay. Adam Thielen, you should drop him right now and find someone better. Same with Elijah Mitchell. He's not going to be doing anything on this team. And last but not least, Sam Laporta. Holy shit, Jess. You actually found like one of the two tight ends that did something in week 1. I know his stat line wasn't crazy, and technically Freiermuth did better, but I mean, that's 1 reception, 3 yards. It just happened to be a touchdown. So let's not get too excited about that. All right. My computer's dying, and I forgot to bring my charger downstairs, so we're going to have to move pretty fast here. The Revenginators. Max isn't even going to watch this, but his team's pretty solid. Josh Allen, he's going to have a bounce back. Tyreek Hill, what the fuck? 33 fucking points in a non-PPR league. What is happening? Debo, not feeling great about Debo after week 1. Brandon Ayuk looks like the better receiver, but we'll see how it goes. Chris Godwin, he'll be fine. I think that honestly, I think that Mike Evans is going to have a better season overall, but he'll be fine. Tony Pollard, great running back. Alexander Madison looked like shit, but he's going to get the volume. Rashad White, I'm not feeling good about at all. Roschon looks much better as a long-term option for you if he can take over as the starting back. And besides that, you don't have a lot going on the bench. This bench is really bad. Kadarius Toney, get rid of him. Jerry Jeudy, hopefully he comes back. Brown, he's not going to fucking do anything this year. Overall, the only guy on this bench that I would hold on to is Jerry Jeudy and Roschon. Maybe Quentin Johnston picks it up and has a bigger role later in the season, but he didn't do much in week 1, so he's kind of like a long-term stash. All right. My computer's actually dying. Fudge. Okay. Fields of Dreams. Trying your team is a fucking joke. Congratulations. Nico Collins, pretty good to pick. Devontae Adams is going to be meh. Terry McLaurin, no. Austin Eckler, congratulations, you have Austin Eckler. And Travis Etienne, that's actually a pretty good running back 1-2, but DK Metcalf, Coming back to my team really quick, because I skipped over it. This is the mistake that you guys all made, especially whoever drafted 1st and 2nd overall. How the fuck did you pass Christian McCaffrey? I think Justin Jefferson had 15 points in week 1, and Chase had 3 or 4 points in week 1. Obviously, they're going to do better. They're going to continue to do well. But Christian McCaffrey is going to score the most fucking fantasy points in fantasy football this year for a non-PPR league. You guys always fall for the same mistake, and I fell for it super hard last year and never again, which is that you have to understand that the rankings that they give you in Yahoo Fantasy Football are based on a half-point PPR basis. They don't have separate rankings for non-PPR leagues. And because of that, you are drafting according to what they want you to draft, which is wide receiver heavy. And that makes sense in a PPR league. It makes even sense in a half-point PPR league. We play in a running back league. So you got to get your backs. I got McCaffrey. I got Jacobs. I got Kenneth Walker. My wide receivers aren't great, but I found a great gem in Calvin Ridley, and I got Lamar Jackson. I'm going to be just fine. Okay, I am down to 2% battery, so we're going to keep this chugging along here. Wait, I forgot Gilden. He's going to be mad. Gilden, I'm sorry. Gilden, congratulations for winning week 1, even though it was kind of a fraud week for you. Jalen Hurts, he'll be fine. He had not a great week, but he'll be fine. That New England team is ridiculous. Stephon Diggs, Christian Kirk, Christian Watson. Christian Kirk, I would be feeling very, very sketchy about right now. Christian Watson, I don't know if he's going to play or not. Sketchy. Joe Mixon should be fine. Raheem Mostert, I would not continue to start, but we'll see how he does. Javonte Williams should get better over the course of the season, and you're just really banking on Jonathan Taylor doing something. I would keep Romeo Doubs in for right now until we see Christian Kirk do something on the football field. He had a really good connection with Love last weekend, so I don't know why you benched him. But besides that, you have a lot of potential turnover for this bench. Elijah Moore actually could be something this year, but I mean, it's not like he did a great job in week one. So we'll see. But besides that, obviously Jonathan Taylor's a stash. Kenneth Gainwell, he got a little bit of action done this week. Maybe he keeps it up. We'll see. I'm not super sold. I think they're going to start spreading out that ball more, but we'll see. Okay. Overall, I would say you definitely need. I forgot to say what you need. I think you definitely need some wide receiver help and quickly, and probably some more depth in that running back section as well. Mark Andrews coming back should help you a lot, though. So we'll see. All right. R plus C, not my QB. Like, obviously, this week was not your fault. You did great. Tua was a fantastic QB pickup until he gets injured, inevitably in like week 5 or 6. But until then, great beginning of the season quarterback to roll with for now. AJ Brown didn't have a great week, but nothing to worry about there. Chris Olave. How did you get AJ Brown and Chris Olave? Oh, yeah, because you have J.K. Dobbins and Ramondre Stevenson as your running backs. That's why. You got lucky with Breece Hall. You got super lucky with Breece Hall. And the fact that you managed to score as many points as you did, despite the fact that Travis Kelce was on your bench, you must be feeling really good right now, despite losing. So obviously, there's a lot to like about this team. You have a lot going for you. I would definitely call you a contender. I will do contenders and pretenders next week. I'm sorry I'm out of time. But I will give Dominic a contender vibe. Brandon Ayuk obviously had a huge week. These wide receivers are fantastic. I do not like your running back depth at all, sir. Your running back depth scares the shit out of me. Antonio Gibson had absolutely no impact. He got no touches. Damian Harris isn't going to do shit. Neither is Zach Moss. You need to overhaul this entire bench ASAP, buddy, if you want to have a chance in this league. It is a competitive league. I expect you to be very active on that waiver wire this week. Oh, shit. My computer is going to die. Okay, enormous penis. Dak. Jefferson. Dak. Not feeling great about that, but you roll with what you got. Jefferson, obviously great pickup, but again, you should have taken Christian McCaffrey, and I'm going to keep saying it. Take Christian McCaffrey, take running backs. Don't ignore the rankings in the future. I know I just blew up the script for everybody, but like, pay attention to what I'm saying. You'll find out by the end of the season who are the teams that end up winning. It's teams that found good value at wide receiver and have top running backs. Anyway, Justin Jefferson, Devontae Smith, Amon-Ra, insane wide receiver trio, but that's also your top 3 picks, right? And that's where we run into problems here. These guys, they're not reliable. What did he do? 4.7. What did Sanders do? 7.8. Are you going to find multiple replacements? Cam Akers, 8.9 points on 22 fucking rushing attempts. Yikes. And then you got Algieri. That's the one thing you've got going for you, and we all know his volume is going to collapse here as the season goes on. You need running back help. I would be trading at least one of these guys. You have so many wide receivers to work with. You literally have Mike Evans on the bench because you don't have space for him on your roster. Like, get some running backs, dude. Get some running backs and get them hot. You also need a better tight end than David Njoku. Dalton Schultz is shit. Go find yourself a tight end. I know all tight ends suck, but there are some that are better than others. All right, and now before my computer officially dies, freshly squeezed, sir, you are last but not least. I apologize if I missed somebody. I don't think I did. I skipped Jock. Fuck you, Jock. I beat you this week. You don't even get deserved to have anybody talk about your team, so I'm skipping you on purpose. All right. Last but not least, Felipe. This team needs some help. DJ Moore should not be in your top wide receiver spot. I know maybe you drafted Amari Cooper over him, but if you didn't, that's scary. If you did, it's equally scary. Amari Cooper, I know he was injured and he didn't have a great first week, but I am getting some heebie-jeebies about him and his connection with Deshaun Watson. He did not have a good finish to the year when Deshaun came back. I am not feeling great about Amari Cooper. DJ Moore, he'll have a bounce back. I don't think the Bears offense is that bad unless these coaches are actually the stupidest people on earth, which is actually completely possible because they're coaching the Chicago Bears. But we'll see. I still have some hope there. Jahan Dotson, he's a good plug and play for right now, but he's not somebody that you want to be starting all season long. You need major wide receiver help, and this is where you run into problems, buddy, is your running backs are fantastic, but you don't have any depth, right? If you trade one of these three are all amazing running backs. If you trade any of them, what do you got? What do you got? You don't have a lot going for you. Dante Foreman, don't get rid of him. Brandon Cooks, maybe he's a plug and play wide receiver some weeks. Same with Rashad Bateman if he can stay healthy. Zay Flowers, he's somebody that I would plug in and play probably over Jahan, but it depends on a week by week basis. That's my whole point. You have a bunch of wide receiver threes. You need to consolidate what you have somehow and make a push with somebody that has a great player but is desperate for more talent. You need more talent on this roster, sir. Okay. That's pretty much it for this week. My computer is legitimately at 1%. I love you all. I will see you all next week. Fantasy football, it's back, baby. We out here crushing it. See ya.